Hello, welcome to 0 to 100, the Kamen Rider Dragon Knight review.
Commentary.
Yes, they all have a K.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're doing it at my house in person.
Yeah, instead of over the internet with lag and all that crap.
Now we can lag at the same time.
When I did this, I wanted to do different shots of me and you for the actual review than what you used in the promo. And then this I just thought of because I was like, I could have used my intro, but
this is a better idea.
Yeah. I also like how this turned out.
Because the one I did was just a surprise and you're like, oh hey, this is gonna be our review. Nope, Zero's gonna be in here.
Yeah.
But that didn't work quite well.
By now everybody knows this, so
yeah, so it's like I think we'll do custom intros for this one.
And my arm looks weird in the title card.
Yeah. Post in the comments, what do you think?
So we recorded this with your camera, and it made because it has lighting adjustment
and so much more HD. Nah, not really.
Well, that's back before I had this camera, so I figured I show some Ryuki clips. The intro's really grown on me since.
And you haven't really watched it. You were more of a Dragon Knight person.
I'll probably watch Ryuki at some point.
I wanted to.
Kamen Riders are warriors from Ventara.
Oh, I bought the Ryuki DVD that's also dubbed in Hong Kong, but the quality sucks so much. I want to use footage from it. But the idea that came to this is. How did we get around to reviewing this? Was it because I was telling you how much the DS game sucks, and then you're like, oh, we should...
I was thinking of trying to get my hands on the Wii game. We should do another review of it, and we were like, yeah. And then you ended up getting both games, so...
Oops.
But
and look, the drag visor was right there. It's like, what?
I kept stuff like that in so that people say, oh, you put that there.
Yeah, but I like to think on a professional level to not do that.
Yeah. And I have no idea.
Look, there's it again.
I have no idea why your thumb's moving in the clip there. I told it not to in the editing software. I didn't notice till after.
Well, in that case.
Also, I love how you fucking edited this. I'm pointing my fingers up, by the way. Not yours. I meant mine. This one came out fine.
I tried doing it the 3D way, but it was too much of a pain in the ass. So
I'm referring to how I love how you fucking edited.
Okay,
mine.
And I know a guy pointed this out in the comments, but fucking
why is the deck in there?
I didn't realize it while I was editing.
Before the deck was in there, who edited it? Oh wait,
that's what somebody pointed out.
Oh yeah, Zero was the one editing this, by the way.
Yeah. And Wiz is editing the next one we're doing, but you're not going to see that for a bit. Speaking of which, this is supposed to come out in January this year, but because of work and other things, it just got held back until summer.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned something about this being backwards. I think it was like our...
Because you told me to flip the footage.
And it was my bad.
It's still on our right hands.
It was supposed to be on the left hand, but it was on our right hands.
Yeah.
We were you were supposed to wear it and then flip it, and it looks like it's on your other hand.
Really? It can't be that bad.
Oh well.
I don't like this game. I would never ever recommend buying it.
I actually had to record the footage for it. This is actually the first time I've reviewed a DS game.
I also realized that you didn't when you were recording the footage. I also didn't mention that you also had like other modes where you beat up a car like Street Fighter style, and just other stuff. But you know,
it's just this game is really tedious. I don't. This is like what you would call a cash cow.
I still wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, I didn't unlock everything because I didn't have time to record all that stuff.
Nor would you want to play all of that.
Another thing I want to mention here is something I mentioned in my Halloween review later is the DS emulator records at 60 frames, so it makes it look really smooth. The game does not run this smoothly.
It's a little chuggy, but not like, jagged.
Yeah. If only it would move this smooth when I was recording it. Instead, it's like really, really laggy.
They should have included a training.
But it doesn't record the lag because it's a built-in recorder. But yeah, this is the first time. Is this the first time you reviewed anything on the DS?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. The first thing I recorded was Beautiful Joe Double Trouble. Hint, hint.
Ventara mode is basically
like I never recorded DS before, but I've wanted to because I had Desmume, so.
And it's like kind of like the only way efficiently to do it.
And I thought of doing like splitting it up and putting it like that, but it would screw up stuff like this where it shows.
It just wouldn't work, and it would just no.
When there's stuff showing on both screens in succession, you can't really do that. So
just to leave it like this. I mean, let's share the black bar. By the way, I mentioned mentioned in this video that it's 650 levels you'd have to play through. Oh yeah, you'd fucking love to play that. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's why you can see I skipped a whole bunch of levels. Because
Yeah, you
I was
don't
just like,
have
fuck
to,
this.
but you know, you don't get much out of the game when you do that.
Like, the thing I knew, because we figured out that whole beating Xaviax thing that's going to get mentioned later, like, as you were at my house when we were writing the script, and so I'm like, oh, you can just spam. And you're like,
You can
what?
only, you can only spam with Ryuki, Dark Ryuki.
Yeah, that pissed you off. You were like, you can just spam?
Because I was playing the other characters and I was legitimately trying to beat them. And then it was like, haha, it's only with Dragon Knight and Ryuga. Yeah, I apologize for using
Onyx, whatever his name is. But yeah.
Johnny Young Bosch.
I liked that the black bars were there.
That was convenient.
Convenient editing, yeah, so.
But yeah.
The reason that I'm using Wing Knight here instead of the other thing is because Variety, and I hadn't recorded anything with Wing Knight, so I just sort of put that there. And I already beat this with Dragon Knight, so. And I need to
Oh yeah, this thing where you failed just for winning.
That's why I use Wing Knight to show that I failed, pretty much. But it's fucking. I only unlocked in Scissor. Like, I didn't unlock anybody else.
Because that was along the storyline.
Yeah, I only did like one or two.
Does During I thought During only had one arc.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm not an English major.
Like
CJ and SCR and but at this battle, like, if you look at if you try to fight this legitly and you don't have the levels, like you're not at least level 10,
or you're not Dragon Knight,
pretty much gonna lose. But even if you are level 10, if he gets a combo on you,
all his attacks do takes 1/3 of your attack. The only one that I legitimately beat him without like cheating it out was Camo, because he had this card that makes him go invisible for 10 seconds. And he can't hit you for 10 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, so that's how I was able to like legitimately.
The fact that you can backflip this too.
I didn't think that would work. You'd think it would hit you, right?
That's what makes it so broken. You just keep backflipping whenever he does a special, and then just keep spamming the
one
dragon.
Of his special. Good thing this game wasn't timed, because if it was timed, then
you wouldn't have been able to do that.
Oh, and not only that, because you're only supposed to be allowed to use the cards once, like from the series. But it's like you can use it over and over again. At first, I was like, as a game, that's cool, but you know, if they had went to being authentic, this would have just fucking failed.
Exactly. Also, these games have Johnny Young Bosch playing Dragon Knight, so now he's been a Power Ranger and a Kamen Rider.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he's just a voice. Let's make that. By the way, the credits, you can't skip it, and I really fucking hate that.
Yeah, I especially hated it when I had to record it. I was going,
it's even worse.
Really, really slow. I was like, oh my god.
Like, okay, game developers, makers, creators, programmers, let us skip the goddamn credits. We don't fucking want to read it. Sure, your name is there, but you know what? We don't care. We just care about the game.
Or be like, or if you're gonna make a shitty game anyways, just put it, just don't hide the fact that it's shitty and put it on the main menu like all other shitty games do.
Yeah.
Hey, watch credits.
You know, this part didn't make sense with me running away, because I
wished instead of saying, oh god damn it, you just said, oh my god, like we originally wrote, because that would have worked better with the cutoff. But, I don't know, it works fine.
Well, it was a sound of dismay. I was going to say, I wish we reviewed this one first, and then, it gives me a reason to run away, because I don't think the Wii version of Dragon Knight is bad. It's not as good.
Yeah, I think the thing was though, you didn't in the review world, you were like, you didn't realize there was another game you had to review, and you hadn't played this yet, in that sense. But
yeah, I guess, but it's like, the DS game was bad, and it was like, oh, we're gonna review
because the way we do our reviews is like, oh, it's the first time we're gonna play the game. No, we usually have to play the game way more times than that.
Granted, there might be things like, oh, let's save it when we like do the thingy. So sometimes it'll be like surprise. Most of the time, we know what we're doing.
Also, like, just as this comes up here is, you recorded footage for this, and then SCXCR also played the game.
Yeah,
and recorded extra stuff.
So I noticed that he was playing it, so because he was streaming it too, and it was like, I was gonna ask him, and I was like, oh, you know what, fuck that, I'll just get the game and I'll play it. I will play it.
Yeah, he actually has somebody. He knows somebody who has the game, and basically said he'd lend it to him whenever he wants.
Oh, by the way, behind the scenes thing. Originally, you were going to be like, oh, let's just play the Japanese version and like come and just say it's the same thing, which they weren't.
Yeah,
there are differences, by the way. So unless you're a Husky Joe Schmo, you're wrong.
It's funny because the exact same year this came out, Kamen Rider Climax Heroes Double came out at the same time, and it's completely different.
Yeah,
Like, they were experimenting, I think. I think they used two different teams because one was working on this and the other had to work on the other game. So that's probably why it's so different than all the Climax Heroes games.
Yeah, it's unrefined, I would say.
Like, that's why I'm kind of glad they used this engine and not the one they used for Climax Heroes Double, because we played a little bit. It's, it's terrible.
I don't know if you were there when I was playing Card World or whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh,
the guard vent.
Oh my god.
Guard vent mode. Fucking fighting Oja or what was it? Kamen Rider Scepter?
Strike.
Oh yes. Such a stupid ass name. Scepter, Snake, Cobra, anything. Strike. Fuck.
Well, this one's called Torque.
That
makes sense.
No, because Torque means power.
Onyx just sounds stupid. They just should have called him Kamen Rider Dark or something.
Or Dark Dragon Knight, something. Then I hate you people who name this, okay? It's so fucking confusing. You see? Okay, anyways, Oja, or Strike, his guard event is horrible. I was screaming and yelling. I think Nightman was there, like, listening to me scream at it, because I was just like, the guard vent mode is like, I fucking hate it so much.
Another thing about this, too, is, like with the first review, where you changed things because we missed stuff, or we just got things wrong in the script.
We didn't get it, we forgot.
I did the same thing here, and SCR actually helped me out a bit, because he pretty much completed everything in this game. That guy's a tank. Like, I don't know why he did that. Why he would subject himself to so long. Like, this is a fun game, but I would not want to play hours and hours.
I tanked it too.
I just wouldn't want to play hours and hours for every character of this one game. Like, I would go insane.
Yeah, that's what makes it a bad game in a sense, because, like, a good game makes you want to play it over and over again, and you only stop because, it's like, I've had enough, it's time to take a break, we'll play some more tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is just like, you play it once in a while.
But yeah, he just added so much more footage for me to use. Like, not that you didn't record enough, it was like, there were certain things like the guard, or not the guard thing, sorry, the combo escape thing. You didn't record any of that.
Yeah, because that was before, because I recorded it before I came to your house, and then we discovered it there, and I'm like, I completely forgot I didn't do that. But yeah.
And, so SCR made sure that I didn't miss anything, so...
Oh, thankfully you talked to him, I guess.
Yeah.
This was me playing, right? Because
this is you playing.
Because the gun helped because it did damage from a distance. Because when you gotta get up close, because guard mode they don't get stunned, which is what what made it really difficult.
Really, fuck guard mode. Like, it's a pile of crap.
Guard yourself against this mode. You laughed at that. I was like, was it that funny?
Which I kind of prefer, but overall,
here it comes.
Just sucks. Guard yourself against this mode.
I don't get why it's so funny. You were just telling me that.
Yeah, so,
like I said, the game is easy.
So yeah, we're hoping we can do more of these. We've only got one more planned at the moment.
Yes, and I haven't edited it and recorded it.
This took me 8 months to edit, or more than that, so I think you get some time. So, but yeah, the reason why it didn't come out is because I got a new job and whatnot, and you were busy with school, so I didn't want to bug you with the recording of the audio.
You just told me because I'm free on the weekends. Yeah, that made so much sense. One of the tech driver, but I think that was my suggestion. Like, do it. And I didn't quite like this part because you just like overrid the audio of the actual thing because they actually spoke loudly in English too.
I used the actual sound effect though. See you later. Like for it, but yeah, the voice of the American.
Way, this is hinting towards a movie that I'm not sure if it will get filmed, so this might be bad.
This is also hinting towards something from my series too. So, but the American drag visor voice there, that was actually Wiz going through like a robotic thing, and I slightly modified it because it sounded a little high pitched, and it ended up sounding like it took a dump.
Wait, high pitched.
Like, compared to what the regular voice sounds.
I thought I did a pretty close, like, comparison. What did Exodia do?
Oh, he gave me all the Ryuki music.
Oh.
He had the... Exodia the Forbidden 125 has... If you need Toku music, he has all of it.
Oh, okay, I guess. But I had it, too, because I was like...
Well, it was crunch time, and I was like, dude, do you have it? He's like, here you go.
I guess I was just confused. Like, what did he do? Did he do footage? I was like, what? That confused the hell out of me.
Well, he's a really cool guy, so I figured I should give him thanks because he always helps me out giving me music. He has all the token music.
And we have a dog on the screen that no one will see.
All right, so that's our review. See you next time, maybe.
Yeah, stay tuned for more.